Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Houston Astros and the Marlins. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brantley.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for
First
ball
pitch,
1.
106.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career numbers against Chen. He's 0 for 9. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The second baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball well outside. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And not in time as the run scores. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Batting 7.
Here comes the first pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. Granderson's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in,
ouch, that one hit him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. Right fielder Josh Reddick.
Tyler Kinley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
Now, I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 off.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Sandy Alcantara will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 22, Sandy.
Carlos Correa will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and one. And he misses, ball 4. Here's George Springer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
The first baseman, number 10.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Gurriel.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he popped him up. Rojas is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We'll move on to the bottom.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Barehanded, hats off to that one. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Peter O'Brien. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brad Peacock.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Vero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The second baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The third base. Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
In now, George Springer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28.
First offering on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Sierra. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 in is Curtis Granderson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Curtis Granderson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Riddle, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So add 1. Ready once again.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10.
Brett Graves gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
53, Brett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Sierra is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Brad Peacock. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way.
Brantley.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. O'Brien racing back, and it's gone as they add still another.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side, but foul. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but in. Ready now for the Marlins, Chad Wallach. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Striding into Isaac Galloway. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Isaac Galloway becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
Sierra.
Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Sergio Romo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. The toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 to him now. Correa on third. Bregman is at second with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now batting.
From the stretch.
Robinson.
High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Down the left field line and deep, but this will land untouched. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Justin Verlander is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Justin
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Verlander into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. O'Brien, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Brantley leads off second with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Granderson on the move, and they can't run it down. Right side, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. Teheran Guerrero will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The batter, number 1, shortstop
Ben Meyer will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Carlos Correa will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Correa, left field and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Granderson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos.
Number 28.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Popped up. Cooper is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gurriel.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Wade Miley, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in, JT Riddle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Here's the first pitch to him.
For the Astros, the pitcher,
fouled away.
Wade Miley.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
This is a spot.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Now batting, the second base.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Miley at third with 2 away. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Josh James enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No runs, just 1 hit and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the batting Lewis Brinson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lewis Brinson.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Eliezer Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien has a read on it. 1 down.
The catcher.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Martin Prado is going to come up. As a defensive replacement now as he takes. It's over at first base.
Now
Gabby. Guerrero is also into the ball game. As he'll assume duties in left field. Dixon Machado is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The first base.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 47, Chris Davinsky. Now catching and batting 9, number 12, Max Stassi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Martin Prado now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's ball 1. Davinsky rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding in, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run. And he is in there.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over.
Yadier Rivera will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Rivera.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins. Yadier Rivera will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Base. Number 2, Yadier Rivera.
Marlene Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Rivera ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Miles Straw will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Astros, number 26.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold. And Miles Straw will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Derek Fisher is also into the ball game as he'll assume.
Houston, number 55. Ryan Presley.
First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Another try at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Ryan Holiday.
28. Ryan Holiday.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ladies and
Rosell
gentlemen,
Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
pinch
here.
hitting for the Marlins, number 5, Rosell Herrera.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Presley, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. A.J. Reed will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Adam Conley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Conley.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dean racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
18.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Jody Kelsey will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jody Kelsey.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in, Max Stassi. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 Marlin error and 3 left. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Astros lead this one 25-1. Tony Kemp will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop, and that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 99.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Strong has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Mahalo has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Lauren Asuncion is also into the game as he takes over at short.
This change for the Astros.
He's set, and the pitch.
Number 88.
Too high, 1-0. Career numbers against Will Harris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Now playing third base. Number 80.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Martin Prado.
Martin.
The at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
25-1 the final today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Peacock takes home the win. Wei-Yin Chen allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.